By many accounts, one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. Tonight, we reach the unofficial midway point of the season with a good Monday night battle, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Tennessee Titans. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. They'll start out here with a jet sweep, and that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. Off the play fake. Ham. He finds his man, complete. It's Phillips, and he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Ham. Throw here taken in by Wiley, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. You talk about this Washington defense. They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. Returnable for Watson. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Now a first carry here for Robinson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Titans, they had certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
2nd down, Howell now. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one good for 26 and a first down. They'll go play action. Howell. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And now off to the races, down the right side. And Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Chigga Conroy, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Howell. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
It's 2nd and inches at their 48-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll run this one right with Robinson. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 13 yards there and a Washington first.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. You talk about this Titan defense. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. 2nd from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Here's Howell. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Now Howell. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 20-yard line. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Washington with a football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to the ground with Robinson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr., his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Phillips now from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. On the ball, Robinson. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brings up second and 12 at the Titans' 32-yard line.
Powell completing the quick throw out wide. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a first down Washington on a pickup of 18.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Powell throwing on first down here. Forced out to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Powell throwing on third down here. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
14, Titans 7.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. Phillips now from the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14.
At their own 14.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
To throw on second down, Ham. He finds his man complete. That's Phillips. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That goes for a gain of 31.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
On first and 10, Ham. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. From Commanders territory now, it's first and 10 at the 38. Again to Haskins up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12.
A throw out wide caught by Hopkins. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Operating from the gun, Ham. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him there complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Ham. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Chigakonkwo with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Titans are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point up and good by Shudak. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked up a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
On 1st down, Zimmerman. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Operating from the gun, Ham. It's complete to Hopkins. Well, hang on here. DeAndre Hopkins is shaken up, so we're going to have a pause for an injury. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, Ham. Check down, complete to Haskins. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Ham. Able to find Dowell. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry up. Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Off play action. Ham flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
So we've reached halftime here in Nashville, the Music City, with the Titans out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he returns this to the 22. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. And now they're in the hurry-up. First down, Howell to throw. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he'll be stopped at his tracks right at the 33. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So operating for Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Robinson up the middle. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Throwing here, Howell. And that is incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Howell looking to throw again. And it's a fumble. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Ham. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Ham, a shot downfield for Burks. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Here's Watson. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. Robinson on a give right side. He'll get this down to the 38.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Howell, he'll look to throw it. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
First down, Commanders.
Howell to the air on 1st and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Howell going to audible to something else. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Another throw for Howell. This is caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Slot man moves right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal. And once more, Howell back to the air. Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And just as they thought they might be able to take that across and get the lead, a big red zone turnover.
I know that I am defense-centric, and I want to give them a whole lot of credit, but I just can't believe after that drive, in that position, ball security paramount, they turned the ball over. Terrible.
Back now in Nashville. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. This is 2nd and 8. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Zimmerman. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try to move forward.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. And he's able to get it out of there. That's taken it around the 40. So holding there on the return, and that'll back them up to start the next drive.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy call right there, partner. I think when the officials look in their manual and see the expression jersey getting pulled, that's a flag coming out every time.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Howell down to throw it. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And if you're thinking field goal from here, it's 48 yards. I think they'd like to get him a little help now on 3rd down and move it closer. Throws. Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That is caught. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they could do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. It's Howell with another throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Howell. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. From 4 yards out. And the Commanders have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed. And in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point right down the middle, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Commanders 21, Titans 17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Phillips now from the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Let's go now.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, here's a run from Haskins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Ham. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
19 tight. 19 tight. 18 right here. Let's go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. On 1st down, Howell. And he will slide to a hold at the end of that one.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll run with Robinson. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. That sack by the DN, Danico Autry.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Powell completing the quick throw out wide. Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. Now Howell. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass from the 5 falls incomplete, and the Titans defense will celebrate the goal line stand. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held it, they might go for it again.
So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get them in the end zone. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw